Have you ever heard the phrase, women, you can't live with them and you can't live without them? Well, there may be some truth to that, but you could also say you can't have the Bible without them. You know, as you read through the Bible, you're going to find all kinds of Bible characters that are women. Some are heroes and some are not. And today, as you begin to read through the book of Esther, you're going to find one of those women that are heroes. The book's going to begin with a story about King Xerxes and his queen, Queen Vashti. And King Xerxes is going to have a huge banquet. And at this banquet, he calls for his queen to come down because she's such a good-looking woman. He wants her to come down in front of the crowd. But in verse 12, we see that this happens. But when the attendants delivered the king's command, Queen Vashti refused to come. And then the king became furious and burned with anger. But not only was the king upset, we find out that his attendants were really upset. They were afraid that if the queen, who was not obedient to the king, that imagine their wives if they're not obedient to them. And so they talked the king into saying that she won't come back ever again, and that all women must understand that the husband rules the household. You know, while the book of Esther never mentions God directly, we're going to see how God moves things around to fulfill his plan. And Esther, a person that you would never expect, will be used by God to help her people survive. So as we read through the book of Esther, understand that God moves the pieces around and God will use you to further his plan. We'll see you tomorrow.